Hi, welcome back. All right, so um, this is a follow-up to the collective reading of what is that? What was that? Um, but if you didn't watch that reading, you're not necessarily going to need to, unless you feel called to. Um, Hi, I'm Shandra Lynn. Welcome to my channel. This is a reading. This is really just a message of a message I got. Like, so I'm relaying a message, but I didn't necessarily get told to tell it to all of you until like this morning. So here we go. All right, people. Uh People with their ceremonies, right? Doing ceremonies against you. The reason, this is crazy. So if you've been on like your path for a while, you know it's a lot about learning how to release things that in no way belong to you and to put it back into yourself, like fill yourself up. The only thing you have control over is you, basically, right? Now, while you've been busting ass and kicking names on your path, and like you get so focused on it, right? You get so focused on your own healing, on your own path, and on releasing your and taking your own behaviors and actions in situations and changing them to your chosen, what you choose, how you choose to behave and react. You've been so focused on that we I guess spirit is saying like it's time for you guys to kind of understand what is happening, especially with if you're recognizing that your protection is amplified. That was more in the previous video as well. So I still have it right here. Okay, so this card came up, and it didn't come up with something that you have done, right? It had come up because it's intentionally trying to stop you, right? They're intentionally trying to stop you. But here's the crazy thing. This came to me the other day with The Mummy, right? The movie The Mummy with um that came out, what was it, 1999 or whatever? But at the beginning of it, right, it shows like the woman, and she's not supposed to be touched by any other man than the Pharaoh, but she falls in love with what's his name, right? They're kissing and everything. The Pharaoh comes busting in. They both kill the Pharaoh, and then she kills herself. And her words were like, "My body is no longer his temple." So to me, it was just kind of like self defense. Do something or continue to be treated like this. Do something or continue to be treated like this. Now, when the other guy went to go do that spell to bring her back, there was like no, it that was not when plagues and everything were going to be released, I don't think. From what I understand is when they got caught by the Pharaoh's guard and they placed a curse upon him. But in order to do that, they gave him powers. So that's what I'm being, and if I have it wrong, then I have it wrong. But this is how it came across to me. And this is how it was, it's being shown to me. There are versions of you that are like nowhere even near you, but everyone holds a perspective of you, right? I'm being told that this energy, whether they're doing actual spell work, actual rituals, or if it's just their continuous habitual steps of doing everything they can to stop you. And every time they do something like that, they have to give you powers. They have to give you abilities. They have to name it. Because people who believe that the only way there is control will automatically be controlled when they feel like they do not have the control, right? And it's really kind of trippy how that happens. And that's what you are witnessing. You're witnessing the movement. The rebirth card had come out in the previous reading as well. But your rebirth is like stages. There is big changes in every stage and cycle of your evolution. So what you look like in the last cycle is definitely not what you look like in this cycle. You have powers that you don't even know. It's, if you could imagine the flip side of you, and they're doing like, there's all kinds of stuff going on that flip side, because the ones that want to control you are experiencing that shadow. So if you're being accused of like attacking or whatever, and I'm hearing the biggest one is, I have to do this because you're going to do this, right? They're automatically justifying, they are automatically giving you their kryptonite before they even are able to come into the attack, because it's like they have to name it now before they swing. They have to name it before they swing. Like, I swing this sword, and then, because collective, be as stupid as collective got sushi. Anyways, their own work that they intended for you is what's coming back, because it's like bouncing. It's like a permanent return to sender has been set up in place, and so when it bounces back, they're experiencing the bounce back of the own energy that they sent, but now it's because named it they named it. So there's a change, in the energy when it bounces and it comes back at them. It's like they're their own alchemist of self-destruction. You're not doing anything. You're in this protection bubble, right? And it's not even really a protection bubble. It's just like, it's just they don't realize their energy is a boomerang. It's boomeranging, and there's no aiming at you because you're fluid. Are you here? Are you there? You're fast like a ninja. Got fire with passion. So yeah, they're gonna cry victim. They are really gonna be victim. That's gonna be crazy, you guys. Why is this so important right now? Because we need to be prepared for them to be screaming victim we need to be prepared for them to look like weak little, they're going to behave like weak, broken children, but they are in no way broken children. It's just, it's, why? That's not these cards. The new ones. Thank you. No, this card says you can't vibe your way out of accountability, but what I heard was you can't cry your way out of accountability. The energy you put out is screaming, "Don't talk to me." What is happening? That is way too many cards. I won't take those ones because they all came out together, but I do got a couple. All right. Delete the text, block the number, reclaim your peace. Your intuition isn't ghosting you. You're just not listening. These are... Your energy is... Your energy is putting off a do not talk to me energy when it comes to the BS, right? You're like, you've been deleting, you've been blocking, and you're reclaiming your peace. Your intuition isn't ghosting you. You're just not listening. Is that... That's not making it... I'm sorry, y'all. This is... So this message isn't for you to go pre-warn anybody. I'm being told you've already done the pre-warning, right? They're going to be attacked, and you're going to see it. There's like... it's like it's going to be laid out for you. They're going to scream attack because they get hit by their own boomerang and energy. You're probably not going to have any idea what hit you, right? You know, like, you know You've been listening. They have not. They have not been listening. No guilt. Do in no way take any form of responsibility or guilt. It's almost like you're supposed to just either stand there or slowly move on. It feels like an uncomfortable thing. You're supposed to, like, oh, we're supposed to just move on. Because remember, that energy was intended for you to get you to stop doing something because it's just whatever, it's crazy. This is just another extension of the first one. This is all about what, like, they just need you to stop. Get one or two more cards. Whatever is going down, it's going down. Yeah. Magic Guardian, you are protected. You're going to allow yourself to move on, and this card, Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. This is again talking about the evolution of you and all, like, how you morph. But yeah, you're supposed to stay focused. This Passion card, the Fire Guardian, it came out. I saw it, but I don't know if it necessarily came out. I'm spacing. So you're good, but you have to separate yourself, like allow yourself allow them to stand in that by themselves, if they're even going to stand in it. I feel like they're going to be in the fetal position in it. I don't care. Cancel, clear, apologize for that. It in no way matters, like, what your loyalty. It doesn't matter about promises. None of that matters when it comes to this energy. The reason why it's coming back so harsh is because it was harsh. It was intended harshly for you. And to hear, well, I just feel and I think it would be better for you. Like, no, all of that is manipulation. They are only experiencing what they sent for you to experience. There's just been a no, like a return to sender put up. And if you're thinking, like, I haven't done a return to sender, but plenty of us have done return to senders, right? Because it gets to the point where everything that is sent to you from this energy is just like, why do you keep sending me poison? Why do you keep sending me hurtful things? Like, you know, so you get to the point where you do a return to sender because you're just no longer open to receiving anything. So if they were sending you good stuff, then what would be returned to them would be good stuff. They are only receiving what they themselves has put out. And if you're part of this collective and you're still here and it because this resonates, but you've never done a return to sender, I know for me, I include all of you if you're open to it, if you need it, if you desire it. All of my work is like open. There is no separation, right? We are all one, just having an individual experience. So if my experiences help you break free of old patterns, then yeah, call upon all of my experiences that would help you and be beneficial and allow you to move forward in grace, in your grace, grace for yourself. I truly hope that when this energy makes its face known, that you're able to stand in it calmer and face it tall, and then you know, we can do the what the hell, WTF, all that stuff after. But for you, I feel like, man, you wanna, you in no way wanna break down in the middle of it. But if you do, that's okay, because like your feelings be hurt. This is gonna be heartbreaking. But whatever is fixing to be experienced by those outside of you is a direct result of what attack they were sending in to you. And yeah, we'll leave it at that.